Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Oh fuck. Uh, can you hear me? Uh, Fuck. I need to set up my chat. All right. So hello everyone. It's me, Aleph, and it's time to rank these the Len'ens. I Трансляция во время моей смены. Приветствую. Привет, Рекс. Also, I want to kind of have a bit of a guideline because, well, when we ranked the Toho characters, I kind of feel a bit uncomfortable that, well, um, we spoke a lot of Russian, and I feel like it kind of dissuaded the English-speaking fan base because, well, I mainly speak English, and, well, the fact that, well, almost fucking 4 hours of Toho girl ranking is spent on, speaking in Russian kind of a bit confusing, I feel. So I think I'll talk much more in English this time. Like, I know you guys, well, you Russian guys, you don't really understand English that well, but, kind of want to опираться. No, I have like both ears. Да, у меня оба ушей. No, fuck. Xeno, Xeno will be in S tier, but let's go over in the order. And I hope there's like literally everyone. Like, there's even Kanae. There's even Kanae. So, wait. Stream kind of being a little bit fucky. I know. It has a delay. It has a delay. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. So let's start with Daijin. And oh god, it feels very awkward. Like, there's a bit of a revelation recently that Daijin, the original developer, he was actually a female this whole time. And like, even though um I can't really speak Japanese, I can tell about male and female kanji. So I can confirm that, well, Big Boss referred Daijin as a female. Yeah, Kata is today. Yeah. Also, I wanted to do a bit of a meme, and I don't know, I kind of, like, I prepared, but yeah, I didn't really prepare, so let me do this. Oh, I accidentally colored it. Alright. Because it has to be done. It has to be done. It has to be done. Give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah, it was very surprising to learn that Daijin is actually a woman this whole time. And it puts another context that, well, when Big Boss referred Daijin as his wife, at first we thought that it was like an inside joke, like, yeah, they like homo, not homo. But now, yeah, I can feel that a bit of awkwardness. I think that's bad. That color is better for the transition, actually. Yeah, and we have to. No, not we have to. I have to do this. I have to do this because it can be other way. It can be other way. but but I'll explain when we'll actually technically get to them. So let me put them down when they belonged. Yeah. So Daijin. Well, I don't really feel that heavily about, well, I don't really feel that heavily about uh, emergency everyday characters because, well, I feel like it, um, don't know, it's a bit of a controversial take, but I'm actually glad that the old Lennon is dead. That the old Lennon is dead because, well, it feels like a project between your beachy friends, and like there's a lot of things that can actually happen. Like a lot of things can go wrong, and well, like I don't really want people to contact the old lapses stuff. So yeah. hmm But and as the characters themselves, well, kind of a bit of a death of an author. But sorry for the kind of a big rant. Sorry. So maybe S tier because, well, it is a creator, and, well, while she did portray herself as a male in the even eh, fuck, not even as an existence, emergency every day as a male, still, like, don't know. And maybe that's a bit of my headcanon is that, well, a bit of an auto situation. Like, you would think that Naoto is male, but no, she's actually female. Yeah. Hello, Hornoid. Hello. Fuck, my hands aren't waving because, well, it has a, or maybe they wave, but don't know. My when I look at the stream from my phone, there's a bit of a delay. So you know. Daijin is male in emergency every day, but the creator herself is a female. Like, it's actually real. It's actually real. Let's. It's. Oh, fuck it. No, it's actually. Um, am I being heard? Am I being heard? Mm-hmm. Like, let me look it up. Let me look it up. Let me cook. Let me cook. Alright. Like, there was a transcription. There was a fucking transcription. Oh, wait. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Uh, why? Oh, fuck. I kinda hate the. I kind of hate the Shout Wiki search because, well, I can't really. Um, like, there is proof. There is actual proof. Alright, I found it. Yeah, it's in. Like, also, does my mic sound better than before? It's a bit closer to my face now, but don't know. I want to know if the quality actually improved this time because, well, I think I found a bit of a reason why it didn't actually sound so good last time because, well, I used a bit of a lower setting. Um, 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 um. Wait, where is it? Daijin. Also, well, here. I found it. I found it. By the way, this Daijin person's a girl. She's my wife, of course. Seriously? Oh, just comment me already. Is it final time? So yeah, Daijin, this whole fucking time was a girl. And you know, on the core. That's a girl. That's a girl, guys. Daijin was a woman this whole time. But the character inside was a male, from what I heard. Yeah, there he is, the true born black gamer. That's referring to the Daijin as a character in game, but the Daijin out of game is a girl. So there. This is the most shocking revelation of Lennon this whole fucking time. We were misgendering her. Yeah, it's gender band. It's gender band. Also, Selins goes there, below Daijin, of course. But don't know. Again, I really feel much more positively about old Lennon's death, even though I wish we could actually play the full version. So we would actually um see the rest see the rest of the characters. And then there's Benny. The character, I don't really know what to feel because technically they didn't even fucking appear. And well, we might actually make new tiers because, well, there are characters that generally don't really have too much development. And, there are also like those phases, like, why are they here? Why are they here? Mm-hmm. Hi G, hi G. Well, well, I for the record, I didn't actually play the BPHC extra. I played extra stages from Evanescent Existence to Reactive Majestic Imperial, but I never played BPHC extra because I was grinding for it, and uh, let's just put this in X because, well, there are characters that I like more than certain characters, I feel. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like, Haiji is just funny, kind of uh, a bit of an imposter. And, well, not only impostoring like Senri residents, just changing the reading of the kanji to match the whole Senri shrine. And, well, they're also impostoring some Tohu characters when it comes to spell cards. Like from what I heard, they only got one original spell card, and I can't say for certain if that's true for their non-spells, but Jesus Christ, this is this is the fan service character, absolute fan service character, but it's a fan service, not the where they actually sing boobs or something. Yago. Also Estiel, because, well, they're pretty interesting, I feel. Also, did my chat fucking die or something? I'm not sure. Um, well, Yago is very important character. And, well, I was really hyped up to see like an actual continuation to after BPRC and not like fucking prequel like Monochrome World or whatever the fuck that is bot C. Because well, they did say they wanted to make some new weapons for the characters and kind of matching weapons for the characters that are tailor-made by this god is very cool. And also, well, the whole fact that well they pretty much approved of Sukune, who might as well be a bit of a Haniyasushin parallel. And well, they are also heavily related to the whole Tyler stuff. Xenoa. I love Fallen Jesus. I really love Fallen Jesus. And well, the reason I like Fallen Jesus is just because well, they got a little bit of an interesting chemistry with our Stalin here, the actual Stalin. But I wouldn't put them over X because well, Haiji is just funny. Haiji is just funny. And well, Xenoa is cool, but not really that funny. But they had some very lewd exchanges, which I find very hilarious. Yeah, it still shows. Lunasa. Oh yeah. Also, on the topic of the whole joke about well Xenoa being Lunasa, have you ever thought about that Haji is Merlin and Yago is Lyrica? Because well the hair color matches up and a bit of personality is also kind of match up if you really want to stretch that. You know? RD um out of three or maybe more Suzumi personalities, I like Adi the best, even though I don't really like Suzumi, just for several reasons, I would say. Adi is the most comedic and, well, kind of the most grounded personality. Well, at first, people thought of them just a more crazier Suzumi or evil Suzumi. And yeah, when reading the extra dialogues, they're pretty much pretty much cliched evil character. But when you actually get to read their secret scenario, they're pretty funny. Like Tsukumi and Boki humor in Len'en is very good. Like it really makes me laugh at both the serious one and at the both the silly one. Like seriously, there's a lot of Tsukumi and Boki humor in Len'en, I feel. Oh, Choki. Choki is the one I like bullying. Very bullyable. I think I actually put her in next. Because, well, they lost so much. So much. Also, are you guys alive? Are you guys alive? I feel like my chat is fucking dead. Suzudio. Oh, yeah. That's true. It was really the best. Oh, I think I should actually reread it because well, I don't really have too much memory of secret scenario, which is very ironic. But still, I should actually read it. Like I remember Hami versus Hami. Like, oh god, you're a clone. You're an evil clone. Oh hi Late Spike. Hi Late Spike. Wait, I like the Choki. What the fuck? They even lost when I actually started discussing them, but I started discussing Suzumi instead. That's how pathetic they are, and I love it. Absolutely love it. That they're very pathetic. Very much a girl failure material. And their story is very sad. Like they got betrayed, like technically twice. First, when they were pretty much betrayed by the god of the dead, they pretty much tricked them into, well, unaliving themselves, and, well, got betrayed by Fumikado, which I couldn't really say that it's a betrayal. Hi Aleph, are you playing and streaming Len'en mainly mainline games? Maybe both C and upcoming games as well. Uh, yeah, yeah. I think I'm Sadomasa actually. Yeah, I plan to do that, but I don't think it will be in the cards in the next week. Like, again, I'm actually going to be a bit busy, actually. So that's why there will be no stream held on Sunday. Even though I can kind of stream on Sundays, but not this Sunday, not this Sunday. But yeah, I really plan to do that. I really plan to. Mm-hmm. And fuck, I keep losing that fucking track. Um, like I couldn't really call that Fumikazu's betrayal as betrayal. Maybe they got fucking scared and ashamed that they pretty much draw their friend, their companion into unaliving. So and well, they were pretty much kind of I don't really want to say that word, but no, because well, it could have some very not the connotations I want to say, but fuck it. Well, they were groomed into becoming a Fumikado's servant because well, they used to be a very ordinary child, like maybe not that ordinary, but still, they were pretty much just their own ordinary person. Like maybe talented, but still very like no a nothing burger person, because well, they were stated to be a very talented fighter. That's why they're the sixth stage boss. And then well, their parents got killed, and then grandpa just decided to young them and make them into Fumikado's servant, which is well all sad, which is well sad and all, but holy shit, they lose so much, and their trigger happy personality, like Fumikado. You, yeah, that's so funny. That's so fucking funny. Like it's a midday mention of Tyra. Like, hey, aren't you like related to that fucking girl failure number 2? They're like, oh, Tyra, Fumikado, oh, Fumikado, Fumikado. So funny. And in the ending, they got really disrespected, heavily disrespected. Like, the Shine team tells them to just fuck off. In the Emperor team, like, yeah, they were handled with a bit of grace. Like, yeah, let's meet again. Let's fight again. But this time it's 1-on-1, and we'll fight to the death. Even though Choki is technically already dead, so maybe Fumikado is either just guilty or either stupid. There's two possibilities, or maybe thought that Fumikado has some kind of tech to kill ghosts, but still. In the preschool route, they're also told to fuck off, especially by Tenkai, who they wanted to fight on their side, but Tenkai said, "Nah, I only serve Tsurubami." So there, yeah, they're very stupid. No, Fumikado is stupid. Fumikado is probably stupid. That's why they said fight to the death, even though the opponent is fucking ghost. It's already dead. What do you mean? What do you mean? And in the Scoundrel team, they got also pretty much humiliated because, well, now it's not them who is an emperor. It's Kuroji. It's always Kuroji. Also, here there. I thought that the tier list maker kind of forgot them. Also, yeah, I haven't really credited the tier list, so I am sorry. Like, this tier list was made by Kyosu, and the other tier list, I'll actually credit them when I'll finish the stream. When I'll finish the stream. the tier list maker of the Toho one, because it's pretty massive, even though it didn't have Zanmo, and I'm sad because, well, Zanmo is the best Toho girl. He's the best Toho girl by far. Hmm. And in Secret Team, they got fucking hanged, and not like the usual kind that can somehow kill a ghost. Ah, yes, that's too. That too. That also might be also the case. Like they can kind of, when Swinkard defeated them, like now Perish and Choki was like, you know, Mituri. Oh fuck! I think oh god, I keep making those fucking tears. I keep making those fucking tears. Um, is it that good of a transitional? Um, which color should I pick? Here? No, it doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. Yeah, Midori is good. Midori is very good. There's a good. There's a good. Fuck, I can't really... And I can't really set my own colors, which is sad. But okay. Okay. I'll get it. I get it. It's like green shield with the fucking colors, man. Alright. Yeah, it's X plus. X plus. Because Midori is a very interesting character. And, well, unlike Choki, they didn't actually get humiliated in the endings. Their defeat actually was handled with a bit of grace, unlike Choki. And, well, first of all, they have a bird name, which, well, is a signifier that they're actually a very important character. And, not, Oh, wait, I actually have a bit of an idea how to color sort this tier list. Because, well, I feel a lot more positive about, well, not Tohu characters, Zen characters. Midori from Tohu OCs. Yeah, I remember her. Like it's a very old Tohu fan game character. Yes, Fumikaze straight up spared them because, well, you're not the emperor that I wanted to, to kill, to overthrow. So, fuck off. Yeah. Also, Fumikado will be also pretty high up because, well, they are the good. They are the good, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. And, well, first of all, they have a bird name. Second of all, they were pretty much handled with grace in the endings because, well, final bosses are usually humiliated, especially Choki. Like, poor girl. Third of all, they pretty much eliminated the corruption levels in Demonagara. Even though they're also a bit of a small kind of a hypocrite because, well, they don't really like the residents of the sanctuary, which is like they call them non-humans, and like there's a lot of yokai. So yeah. Mm-hmm. And first of all, it's implied that they're very strong, extremely so, and that's why they wanted to fight, well, Tsurubami, even though Tsurubami can't fold them, like, not even trying. And, well, fifth of all, I just like their design and their motifs. The blood, like gold and red, also pretty much good. Like heart motifs, also very cute. Well, yeah, xenophobia, yeah. Also kind of ironic that, well, Xeno A is here in Devanagara. So maybe it's because Mitori couldn't actually get rid of them. Like, like gambling is very corrupt, and they hate corrupt practices. But Xeno A is fucking here. So I feel like either they actually provide enough money so Mitori kind of had to fold, or um they couldn't just get rid of them. Like, I wish GC was developed instead. I really wish we had GC instead. We could have heard so much from Mitori. Also, yeah, Mitori being a central character in GC also helps in me getting very interested in them. Dementia. She is literally me. She is literally me. And like forgetting stuff, being really short, being rude, and well, being also haughty. And well, wish to steal the knowledge. And well, they're pretty sad. Uh, and also their design is very good. Very good. And overall, I feel like Jinx is just a better designer than Zoom. Like, don't know, their designs, even though they're kind of samey, they also kind of feel unique in a way. I feel. Mm-hmm. And well, Paras is like the brilliant case of that. Like using homunculi, like failed homunculi as the accessories is really good. And the whole like revival motif, like Halo and well the cross, that's pretty much well the whole Christianity, like Jesus has risen. Mm-hmm. Sandra, like I wish we could have a bit of more exploration of their character in GC, because again they kind of feel like a satellite character to Mitori, like a character just made to serve Mitori. But even though they have some things going on with them, I feel. Mm-hmm. Uh, and well, while I hate their fight, like I feel like at least on lower difficulties, because well I'm not really that good of a player in like STGs. Yeah, I'm not that good of a player in STGs, but so I play on lower difficulties. So in my experience, Sana was the most painful boss in BPFC from Brilliant Route. Even though we have Kaoru, which is like the most infamous boss of the Brilliant Route. But with Sana, I feel like their fight is too RNG reliant. Like they can just jump all over your fucking screen and well litter the whole field with bullets, which is not good. Mm-hmm. Also, I wonder if like there will be some kind of Toho crap thing, but for Len'en, because well, the translation of Sanra's dialogue is kind of outdated because they have a very unique speech pattern, which is not really translated in the English patch of BBHC, you know? Like, and I can also confirm this. That well, like, let me try. Let me search it. BPOHC. Fuck. Those my Can you tell me if the stream is going alright on your end? Because on my end, it's not really doing all that great, actually. What is it? What is it? What is it? He's brilliant, brilliant scenario. And stage 5. All right. Like they have like a lot of omissions in their speech, and like myself and etc. And well, they in Japanese like well no kind of has this a bit more relaxed or stern attitude. I don't know. Again, I don't really speak it very well, but I can read like katakana or hiragana, and well, I can say that do like a bit more extended sound. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So there, I wish we could have a bit more elaboration on well their place in well Devanagar society. Oh, let me do a bit of a doohickey. Mm-hmm. All right, Galaiya. Mm, I put them in S tier, because well, they're one of the few actually nice characters in Len'en, which is a lot, which is speaking a lot, given how like literally every second character is some kind of sociopath. But here they're actually pretty nice character, and they kind of pointed out Fumikado's development as a character. Fuck, my phone keeps falling off. And well, I also like the whole that well, I'm also not like I'm intrigued by their actual power as a character, because well they are expend a lot of their power to power up their Shikigami like Kaisen and well Kujiro, and also the army, Dragonfly army. So they're clearly not in their best shape in BPHC. So again, I'm wondering what's the deal with in the GC, how it'll turn out. Mm-hmm. Wait, my my chat kind of stopped working, and yo people, I'm new here. Hello. My chat fucking died. My chat fucking died. So the Streamlabs is going to be the Streamlabs chat is dead. So Kaoru here again. Oh god, we, the way the tier list is organized is kind of makes me I think I'm ranking characters based on how funny they are, and not like the actual objective stuff, because people see characters aren't that well developed, I feel. like they are developed, but not to the extent of other Len'en characters. Because and well, I feel like Streamlabs chat died because um my Wi-Fi also dies a lot. So and well, I'm not sure why it dies a lot because well, it's really new. It's really new, so it has a bit of problems adapting to us. I feel. Um, Kaisen is the first B tier character because well, Kaoru is just funny. Kaoru is just funny, and I'm curious to see Goifu, like the whole staff of Goifu, even though they may or may not never happen, which is sad. And well, the poison mechanic is actually like, even though it's really irritating. Fuck, I dropped something. Even though it's very obnoxious, I actually kind of like it. Like the whole idea that poison doesn't actually no um slow you but kills you regardless if your HP is full or not. Like if you stay in it too long, now you're dead. You're absolutely dead. And Kaisen, well, that's Kaisen is not a character I feel that strongly about. Even though I personally hate that team a lot because it rings a lot and I don't like it. It makes my head ache, you know. But still, they're all right character. Even like the whole dynamic with Kujiro is pretty funny. It's pretty funny. And the reason I keep saying it's pretty funny because well, Lennon is also a bit of a comedy. Even in its most serious state, which is well, currently it's both C because well, we are dealing with like death and well, bloodbath here, and the whole well, memory disorders like dissociative amnesia. We have a lot of funny stuff actually. So even in the darkest moments, Lennon finds itself to be absolutely fucking comedic. So I'm not sure if Monochrome World is gonna follow up on that. It seems to be very serious. It seems to be very serious, but still, you know. Mhm. Um, Kunimitsu, also a character I don't really feel that strongly about because well, yeah, they are best friends with Iozane, and they were also, kind of they have beef with Sandrichline. And well, they have a blood stain on their pants, which is kind of disturbing. And I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the what I mean by that. Like maybe I'm having a shizo moment. But that's clearly a blood stain. That's clearly a blood stain, in my opinion. Even though it's a bit unfortunate that it's on top and not on the bottom, so like a lot of unfunny jokes can be made. But still, like I feel like that's blood. I feel like that's blood, and I'm disturbed. Still, like don't know. Is they feel like a kind of a mid character. Hi, Catman. Hi, Catman. Welcome to the stream. Mm, Kujiro. Oh, that's a character I kinda like. That's a character. That's a character I kinda like actually, because well, it's bias pick. It's very much a bias pick because well, they're a slug, and well, they're pretty much connected to my most favorite character. You know, like they're quite mischievous, and this time I actually like this. This time I actually like the fact that they're a very mischievous person. You know, and their design is pretty cute. Like especially those bells on their head. That's very cute. That's very adorable. And well, I want if Len'en was a bit bigger and there was actually merch, I feel I would buy the slug plushie. I would absolutely have it as my stand-in Blahash or whatever you call the IKEA shark. It would be a much like my hug buddy, and and this time I won't let anyone in my family to take away my slug baby, because well, my Blahash was taken away from me by my mom, and my she, like Shiba Inu plushie is like partially taken away by my grandma as a pillow. So there. Medias. Also an A tier because well, despite their fight very much not being cute, it's cute. Yeah, yeah. All hail the slug. All hail the slug. Um, well, Medius is pretty cute, and well, the fact that they come from the South Pole, and well, I live in snowy hellscape, so you know I get how that feels. And well, there's also implication and even a confirmation that the North Pole exists, which I'm very happy. That means someday, I don't know when, there will be polar bears, and well, I like bears, especially polar bears. They're very cute, deadly but cute. Soko, yeah, they're very cute. They're very cute. Also, Soko is S tier because well, like that's a person you really want to give a hug to. Like, oh god, like getting cheated on must really suck. Even though I'm like a romantic, so I don't really get the whole romance stuff. Like I never got in a relationship, and I probably never will get into relationship. Um, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks for them. It sucks for them. And well, they're pretty beautiful, and I kind of like their boss fight, but maybe because well, I have a low difficulty bias, so that's why I don't find some fights as painful as the others do, because a lot of LAN fan base plays on higher difficulties, and that's why it's pretty much infamous for having a lot of bullshit buttons. But as a low difficulty player, like yeah, there's some bullshit here and there, but don't know, I'm kind of enjoying myself here. Yeah, tell me, Presef, absolutely Presef, and well, Mitsumo is here because well, though I do actually find them pretty fascinating, like actual non-human design for a yokai, which is in Toho, like you don't really get that a lot. Like the most prominent example was like in fucking PC 98. So getting that here in Len'en is very good. It's very good. Oops. So them making a poor homeless child a victim. That's sad. That's sad. Can we get press F in the chat? Nilu is here because well, even though yeah, it's botsy bias and all, but I find them pretty fascinating. Well, they didn't actually type here. Weird. Yeah. They're X plus plus. Is Genji a yokai? Probably. I'm not really sure, but like he's a sentient turtle, so maybe. Or or maybe he's Shikigami. Maybe he's Shikigami. I'm not again, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But yeah, Genji is a goat. Genji is a goat, if you're not aware. And Nilo has a lot of interesting design inspirations, which I talked about in the past, but I feel like not many of you actually remember or know about it. Oh, oh, fuck it. Let it be like this. Let it be like this. I accidentally put another plus. Like a lot of design elements, and I'm very intrigued by their identity. Like who the fuck they are. And no, I really like amnesia characters that actually had a different personality before, well, they got their memory nuked. Like Dante from Limbus. Like Dante from Limbus used to be a very rude person. Like they were cursing left and right in the prologue, but now they're pretty much a very nice individual. And Nilu, we don't really know who they were before and what will actually happen after with them, but still, you know, still intriguing. And I wish we got to see them, uncloaked. Tom is X plus, not X plus plus, because well, they can be funny and well, they're also pretty intriguing. Like, who who are they? Who actually are they? And while we have, the snake character that appeared in Monochrome World, you know, that's still very intriguing, I feel. Like, who actually they are and, well, why are they kind of panicking? You know? Hojiro, also X plus. Fuck, I think the baby tier doesn't really have much to wait now. Fuck, because of how I tiered those characters. Because again, I have a lot of positive things to say about Toho not Toho characters, Len'en characters more than I do with Toho characters. Because well, with Toho characters tend to be either one note or just have personalities that are not that remarkable or don't have too much funny moments. And Len'en has a lot of funny moments. Has a lot of funny moments, which is a big deal for me, as the one who likes comedic stuff. And well, Hojiro, well, she isn't really that much of a comedian. Well, the only funny thing I can think of is that she's uh, like she couldn't actually use Twitter, and well, the revitalization committee is probably really dead now, so you know. But still, it was a very fun thing in the past. Also, Haruhiro, my namesake. Also, Haruhiro, because well, well, she seems to be a person who used to be quite emotional back then, but now, tries to suppress them as much as possible. Especially, it's clearly seen in her prologue from her side, like cheeks warm from the smiles and cold from the tears, like something among those lines. Pretty much sad stuff. And well, with the disc announcement coming in not in March, in May, I'm pretty excited. Because I really wish we could see them actually reach Mugenri and talk about the Earth Miraculous Sword characters. Mm-hmm. Um, Lean. I used to like them a lot, but not really. I'm kind of got over my shitpost phase with them because even though they're very much heavily implied to be much important than they actually seem. Don't know. It's with the speed of Lennon, it's kind of not really that visible. Even though I have some theories about them, like the orange hair, and the only person I know who has orange hair in Lennon is Tenkai. And there's a lot of implications that the one who awakened all of those monocroids is Tsurubami. And I wonder if I should repost that fucking theory again. Or, make a fucking video about it. Telling about my Shizo theory that Tsurubami is actually the one who awakened all those fucking monocroids. And, the reason why Lin has, orange hair. And, the bonus points is that they have a Chinese name and Zuifeng. It's not Zuifeng, it's Zuifeng. Zuifeng, is also a Chinese surname. And Zero-chan and Raycon, yeah, like again, oh god, I feel like I will be a bit of a cranky grandma here because you know how Toho fans are, like, oh god, like those old people complain about the new stuff. And it actually happened to me when the Monocles first announced, when they got actually serious, like integral to the plot or whatever. And being them VTubers, I was like, oh god, no. Oh god, no. Not this. Please. Even though it happened like long time ago, like when I was like in 8th grade or 7th grade, I'm not really sure when it actually happened. But yeah. Like, they're funny, and Raycon in Botsy is very powerful, but still, I just don't have it in my heart to rank them above the characters I actually like. And Zero is just kind of tolerable, very tolerable character. Even though I am intrigued as to why monocroids were even built to begin with. And them being built before, not really, after, Kurohibi was conceptualized, you know? Alright, even though in baby tier, I actually wanted just Show and Saragimaru be here, but those, like, baby tier is like the characters I really like. I absolutely really enjoy, and when I see them, I get the bejeebies. And Tenka is just, a very lore important character, and they take care of two turtlings, which is Sese and Sukune. Yeah, Mama Tenkai. Oh god, I need to get a hold of myself because in Toho Chilis I was a very huge degenerate. Uh, but yeah, like they have a lot of stuff going on, like being like a bit of a partner to Tsurabami, if you catch my drift, like being a mother to Sukune and Sese, being associated with melons and having a very you know motherly qualities, like peak mommy material, huge peak mommy material. And I absolutely love them. It's a bit of a shame that they don't really have, the bird name, because I feel like it would fit them, absolutely fit them. That they would have a bird name, Mm-hmm. Hyun. I'll put them in X, even though like don't really have too much strong feelings about them they're also pretty funny character. A pretty funny character. Yes, I would kiss them too. I would absolutely would kiss them too. Tenkai, not Shion. Tenkai. Yeah, and like pretty funny, and they also kind of serve as a window to other characters in Len'en, like them tasting the souls. Mm-hmm. And well, kind of a family dynamic with Tsubakura, Yabusame, and Shion is very cute. It's very cute. Mm-hmm. Also top tier for Mikado, because well, they're a very complex character, a very complex character. Like at first, they seem to be a pretty serious threat. Like they want to resurrect Masakado, and well, it seems very serious. But then, but then they are reduced to a fucking bat monkey, thanks to Kuroji, and now, but they have times of seriousness, massive fucking seriousness. Like especially on the finales of Brilliant and Haze Route, especially Haze Route, when they confront their former companion. Yeah, like they also a bit of a detail that I don't feel like is stated a lot is that Fumikata doesn't emote a lot. Like you know those kind of the question marks with exclamation points, like those sweat, like a tear of sweat or something. Like it's not here. It's not here with Fumikado. They're very much serious during this whole conversation. Like they realize their guilt, what they have done, and that they don't really even beg for forgiveness, like or just saying that it's some kind of misunderstanding, which is really good, really good. But still, there's overall a very comedic character, and my headcanon is that every title has a topographical. Ну, на русском это говорится то, что топографический кретинизм. But I'm not sure how it's actually said in English. Yozune, well, they're below like Mikado by a long shot, but still, kind of like oh no, fuck! I wish I had water. I wish I had water because fuck my throat is sore a bit. I didn't really fucking expect that, but whatever. But overall, I feel like the Iozane is the least like developed character in new Empress team. You know, like Tsugumi has that beef with like a lot of residents in Mugenri, especially Tsurabami, and Fumikado well has Haze Route. Well, they have their Haze Route and Brilliant Route. But Yozana, the only thing that we kind of get to know is that well, they used to be an heir to the throne before well, they willingly took their own life just to make Mikado, no, not Mikado, Mitori as the actual emperor. Mm-hmm. Um, and well, Tsugumi, I would rank them above girls because again, like you kind of wonder what the fuck did they actually do? What the fuck they actually do to have a lot of beef with with Tsurubami and their cronies like Tenkai and Xenoa and Hibaru. Like, what the fuck did they actually do? Like, for the silly second stage boss, you don't really expect for them to have a lot of relevance. Even though they have a bird name, still, like, you don't really expect this from from seemingly a joke character that rides giant veggies. You know? And Sese also in X Plus because, well, again, they're also pretty interesting. Like, you know, there is an implication going on that they might be like related to Tyler clan, and my headcanon is that, well, they may or may not be a reincarnation of Masakado. And like imagine, like first of all, it would make sense in a power sense. Like they're pretty powerful. Я жду Шинку. Шинку довольно далеко. Шинку довольно далеко. Поэтому, ну, блин, добираться до него это будет немного муторно, особенно когда уже начинаются появляться персонажи, о котором я уже могу говорить, кроме того, что они это смешные. Да. Мгм. And well, well, it would make in the power sense because, well, Cersei is implied to be a very powerful individual, especially at the max power. And well, the second of all, it would be funny. It would be really funny that this legendary individual that Fumikado and other characters looked up to turns out to be a very silly person or reincarnated as a very silly person. That would be really funny. That would be really funny. And well, again, I'm curious to see what Jinx is cooking, even though he's been a really slow cooker. Jinbei, 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 Jinbei. Just the thought of them being a tiny landlord is funny. Like the imagine this being stronger than Surabami, and actually be like, and it's implied that they're strong, and well, they're Senri, so it is true, but still, like, being stronger than Tsurubami, and they boss them around. That is funny. That is funny. And being a current landlord for our two protagonists here, like to actually get them to do stuff, to actually get them to do a lot of stuff, you know. Mm-hmm. Sargiman also goes to the baby tier because they're very bullyable, and I love it. I love drawing them. Even though, like, I used to have like a bit of a series of drawings, like slave posting, and well, they are very fun to draw, and like drawing them in very humiliating situations. But kind of, I became either busy or like unmotivated to actually do this, to continue slave posting, even though I have a lot of ideas. To like for the slave posting, like either drawing wholesome stuff, or the pathetic stuff, or just cool stuff, like just general fan art of them. And they're a very caring person, such a baby, a huge fucking baby. And even though it doesn't really make too much sense, I'm not sure if I should rank them above or below Sargimaru, because well, Sargimaru is the best. Fuck it. Like Tasukin. It's a thought. Even though they had like one sentence. Still, Tasukin is the goat. Tasukin is a massive goat. And like people like to joke about, Yomo being like Virgil's daughter, which is like not even like they have white hair, sure, but Yomo isn't Virgil. Yomo isn't even Virgil. Not in the fucking slightest. She's she's much more pathetic than the Virgil. Like I think she's Nero. I think she's like more of a Nero than Virgil. And even then, Nero is much more cooler than Yomu. I'm sorry to all the Yomu fans, but that's how I feel. That's how I feel about Yomu. But Tasuken, that's literally just Virgil. Literally, yep. Yarochi and Tasuken, that's just Virgil. That's just Virgil moment. Well, Yaorochi, well, oh god, like they're in a bit of a weird spot because, well, I don't really dislike them because, well, there are some things I dislike about the characters below, like they're either underdeveloped or just kind of lame. Like with Yaorochi, you know, sometimes I forget that they actually exist at times. Like when I think about Atagumo siblings, for some reason, I only think about Saragimaru. Like, I genuinely think that Yaorochi is fucking dead or something. And, well, but they have the traits that I actually supposed to like. Like, like, there's also a similar situation to Ryoshu from Limbus. Like, she has the traits that I supposed to like, but it's a character I tend to forget about a lot. But that's no detriment to them. Like and well, they're not really that hardly developed, and they are kind of one note. Like they only like Tasuken, and they're pretty much trigger happy. I don't know. They're just cool. They're just cool. Sukune. You know what? Also ranking about the girls. Even though, even though fandom likes her more than I do them, like, I can deny. I can deny that they're a very much goated character. Absolutely goated. Oh, fuck. My back. My back. They're very goated characters because, well, fucking Yago acknowledge them. Also, I'm placing Yago, like in the middle. The boys are going to be separated, unfortunately. They got acknowledged by Yago, and they're pretty much a massive fucking genius. Like making your own mecha for the spell card is just so cool. So cool, you guys. So the fact we have Mayumi in Toho is just such a fucking downgrade. Massive fucking downgrade. Mayumi is way inferior than Sukune. Sukune is actually story relevant. And Mayumi is not that. She's just made to serve Keiki. Here I said it. Yoni is, especially with the way they speak. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The speech is pretty adorable too. Hiburu is also kind of a character that isn't really that much developed. But again, I'm very intrigued. What's the deal with, the four divine beasts? Them hunting down Kirin. And, well, beef with Tsurbami. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to. I'm not supposed to. And them cheeking Tsugumi, which is well funny but also sad. Even though like they pretty much also became a laughing stock thanks to Kuroji. And a lot of characters are made into laughing stocks by Kuroji. Kuroji is just a fucking menace, but we'll get to them. We'll get to them. We'll absolutely get to them. Mm-hmm. Uh, Lumin. Also next year, because well, again, also a lot of intrigue. Even though like they're not my most favorite character, like still they have a lot of intrigue. And like being an actual incident resolver is also really interesting. Like you don't really get that a lot. Like especially a lot like in Toho or in similar projects where you know the character actually used to do something good, you know? A lot of intrigue. And the weirdest part about them is that they don't really have a lot of connections to everyone, which I pointed out in the interview in 2021 when I asked Jinx as to why they don't really have much of a connection, because a lot of characters in Len'en are connected with each other somehow. But Lumen, no. Yeah. Why is chat is empty? I don't understand. I feel sad. I feel sad. Please write something. I know the chat is dead. I know the chat is dead on Streamlabs because well, my Wi-Fi decided to do a little bit of a funky dance, but still, that's why the stream is going to be much shorter than in Tohu stream, because in Tohu stream I actually talked a lot and got a lot of off track. June. Then next plus tier because well, June is. My chat keeps breaking. Ah, yeah, that might be too like don't know. Again, I have some problems with the connection here. Like sometimes the connection decides to do a little bit of a funky dance, and I'm not sure why that keeps happening. Like today, again, we installed like new router just today, and when I connected through like PC, it kind of decides to do a little bit of a funky dance, which like requires me to like do you know on and off, sync. Yeah. John is here because well, I like the design. I really like the design, and I also drew them a lot. Like I want to make that a yearly tradition that I would make a fan out of them, but unfortunately, I don't think I can top my 2023 edition. Yeah, and their team is also really good, especially BPHC one. Like it actually gets me very emotional, which is like this is the first stage boss. What the hell? What the hell is this? Why are they making me feel the emotions? Mm-hmm. So, alright. You already know. You already know the drill. You already know the drill. My show is my favorite character of Lennon of all time. Absolutely. It's no even like an argument to be held here. In fact, I actually I think I made a good call because well, Tasukin can actually serve as like a sluggy menace. Yes, they're a massive fucking sluggy menace. I didn't fucking expect them to be actually broken in botsy. Like, yeah, let's make Tasukin as a like separation point. Like, yeah, I think those three characters are the babies, like my absolute babies. But this is like my top baby. This is my top baby. Even though I usually like to complain about characters that don't really do much in the grand scheme of things. For sure, I think it actually serves them because, well, and even then, they're actually more important than you might initially think. Like a bit more important than you may think. Like again, their connection to Kujiro, which is like also a bit of a partially important character thanks to Garaiya, who is like meant to be one of the big shots currently. And the dialogue in New Emperor's team actually changes because in other teams, like they just attack our heroes just because they think that their attacks show not attack show attack June. But in New Emperor's team, they actually attacked um the New Emperor's team specifically. They don't really just throw out accusations. No, they actually just want to hunt them down. You know? Because, well, they were told that they would receive some fucks. You know? And that's a very curious detail. And I wish. And if GC is gonna happen, I hope Jinx didn't actually forget about this. Because I think that's a very neat detail. Like, in every other exchange, they're like, you attacked Jern. I will not forgive you. But in New Empress team, they actually want to capture them. Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. And even though the boss fight is painful, I actually kind of like them for that. Their boss fight being actually painful. Yeah. And well, this theme is also pretty cute, and well, they're broken in both C. Absolutely fucking broken. And fuck, I really wish I had done also a video on that. Even though I'm not really that much of an active YouTuber anymore. Like I either do community posts or stream. Because no, I just feel a bit more in the water with them. Like I just love talking. And editing is kind of takes away the thing, you know? Hwaka. I wish we could actually learn more about them. And you know what? In advance, we'll do this. Yeah. I love Shitado siblings. I really do. Like Hwaka again, a lot of intrigue. Given their so oh god, I don't really want to segregate the siblings. They're all in X tier, but don't know. Like Aochi is like the most boring one. I'm sorry. Even though I have their curse, when like Aochi, my name, like my actual name, gets confused a lot, and I don't like it. Even though I don't really like my real name. But still, like, when people get it wrong, I get very upset. I get really upset at that. And, well, Hawk is just cool. And the intrigue about their, well, dual soul dualism. Like, their second soul. Like, who the fuck is this? Yeah? Mm-hmm. And, well, Aoji is like the least notable one, but they're still a Shitado sibling, and well, they're the first one to actually name drop Hojiro before she actually before we got a confirmation that, well, this girl is actually Hojiro, you know, Shiro. And even though, like, I don't really feel like them saying that Hito the Lion will not end, like it, like meant to actually, reference Hojiro. Like I don't really feel like that. Like I thought it was like a badass boss, but they actually name dropped Shiro before she was confirmed to be Shiro. So and their abilities, and I wish we could see more of their like summoning abilities. I feel like that would be so cool. And Kuroji, all right, that's my kin. That's or at least like kin for the longest time because I was in a bit of a rough spot in the childhood, and Kuroji just helped me a lot to cope with a lot of stuff going on in my life. And that's the reason why I hold Lennon in such high regard. Because, it pretty much helped me to cope. Helped me to cope with a lot of stuff in my life. And they're also very complex. Very complex. Like, in outside, yes, they're a massive fucking menace. They pretty much humiliated a lot of big names, big and powerful names in Mugenri. Absolutely fucking humiliated them and made them actual like their indebtors. Like absolutely fucking menace. If there was a video, if there was a video, do like survival's guide to Mugenri, um, Kurochi is like your main danger because if you cross them, then you're fucked. You're fucked. Absolutely. And um yeah, Bossy got revenge and humiliated them instead. Like they're so weak in Botsy, what the fuck? And they didn't get buffed. I'm still fucking pissed about it. I'm so fucking I'll be honest, I'm really so fucking mad about this. I'm so really fucking mad about this at Jinx for this. Like we were promised a buff. And it was a fucking miracle they even got a buff. But well, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is their buff? Jinx, what the fuck? If the February doesn't have their buff, just then the February update is the worst update because Kuroji wasn't buffed. Kuroji wasn't fucking buffed. At least in cafes they're kind of good. In cafe sections they're kind of good, but in as a unit they're so fucking pathetic. They're so fucking pathetic, dude. And like even not really in Botsy, but like their playable appearances in general are kind of underwhelming. Like I only heard that they were good in EMC, but that's about it. That's about it. Like like in Elmi, like Selgman is just better. Selgman is just better. And their flashbang is the only flashbang that doesn't clear bullets, which sucks. And like in not bots, BPRC, they're one of the worst characters in BPRC in my opinion. And at least they're better than Aoji. At least they're better than Aoji at least. Aoji actually kind of sucks in BPRC. I'm sorry. Like they don't really deal a lot of damage. And getting to the max power level is just also painful, especially when you're like in the early game, when you don't really have too much upgrades to have them get them at max power quickly. Yeah. But also I was talking about the character. Well, they're a menace, but also very much a softie. As absolute, especially with like how to compare against Cersei and Quokka's damage. Yeah, both of them are very really overpowered, and like I feel like if show's power in bot C was converted into like um BPOCs, I feel like they would be also pretty broken. Like I wouldn't say they're above Cersei because in my experience, Cersei is like has a much higher damage, but Huaka has much more utility because well they can actually hit hit stuff like not from melee because well Cersei is a melee and like Huaka is just a shooter and so I feel like show would be a lot more crowd controlled centered character, you know, you know, given that their basis for the spell was Slug Crossroads, which is a very fucked up spell, but still, kind of. If that's their signatures, then yeah, I feel like they would be very very powerful. Or maybe they would be like weak because well, Tsugumi is also a crowd control character, but they don't really do much damage. And well, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. And well, they regard it as a big softy by Tsubakura. Like they worry about a lot. And well, also Mitori also called out their softy personality, which is like, oh, so cute, like Gap Moe or something, or whatever, like weeps use when there's like a bit of a contrast going on, and overall like a very contrast heavy character, Kuroji. Yeah, Kurohibi. And yeah, that's a character I I started to like after Botsi because Botsi does a lot of justice to them. Because previously I back then I couldn't really give two flying fucks about them. You know, like yeah, they're like a creation of Tsubakura or something and Suzumi, but be, b- besides like wanting to kill stuff, I just couldn't really give too much care. But Botsi does a lot of justice to them, and kind of say revealing that their current target is well Tsubakura, and being also yet Reikon Twitter also does a lot of justice to them because they reveal to be an older sibling to Reikon and Zell-chan and possibly Nilu too. Like they're a big sibling, even though they probably not even aware. And they're also older sibling to Shion. Like holy shit, Len has a lot of siblings. Len actually has a lot of siblings going on, and like I guess the experience that well Jinx like has siblings, so and like I think he's like the youngest one, so it's probably coming from the experience. That's why there's a lot of siblings or sibling like characters going on in Len'en. Yeah, and well, in Botsi, they're also a very powerful character. Like like you don't really even expect from a first stage boss to be that powerful, especially with their human perk. Their human perk like helps them a lot, especially in the context of the whole Lennon project because well there are a lot of humans. Like if they were in like Lost World, I feel like they won't be that valued because well they would definitely have human killers, but there aren't a lot of humans in Toho, but there are a lot of humans in Lennon. So yeah. So they're also a baby, but not like baby baby. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, Busami. Oh, being honest, I do think a bit like they're a mid character, but they're kind of also how good in Japanese should be to play botsi. I'm not really that good. I'm not really that good in Japanese. Like again, I only know katakana and hiragana, and like it also depends on your muscle memory because I pretty much played this game based on my muscle memory alone. But I feel like you should know some basic kanji first of all, and knowing the katakana because when things are written with katakana, they're pretty much no written usually like foreign words like written through katakana, and you can actually know kind of understand some things going on. But again, it's I don't think that you can actually ruin something in virtue of not really knowing Japanese in botsi. And even then, I don't really feel like you should actually play it because botsi is dead. Botsi is dead. Like it's going to really have its final update like in this month, and then it's dead. And then it's dead for real, for real. And then, well, yeah, Basami, I don't kind of think they're mid character, like especially like yeah, I feel like they're actually like the first like heavy victim of standardization. Like when people like have like silly characters, but then they eventually just degraded over time to be like dumb and annoying, and I feel like that also happened to Yabusame. But again, there's also intrigue, like are they really a human? And the whole Doctor Yabusame and just no kind of the whole deal with that one-sided relationship with Tsubakura because it's listed that they loved Tsubakura, but Tsubakura actually fucking hates them or dislikes them. And they also so despite their my grievances, they're also a very huge protagonist material. Like I made them protagonists like in like in my original VN visual novel project that I aborted because I felt like it would rely too much on fourth wall breaks and it would get really fucking annoying, like those jaded adult cartoons, like those kind, and I don't really want that to happen. And they're technically a protagonist of Heedle, the thing I actually made. Use Clinton state to work out which menus do what you refer to wiki for some clarification. Generally, Botsy isn't that confusing. It just has a lot of options. Yeah. It's not confusing. It just has a lot of options. But once you pretty much the just operate of your muscle memory. Um. Uh, yeah. It seems to be work. It seems to be work. It's just some kind of latency. Um. Tsurubami. Our Stalin, Stalin. Well, that's just a fucking gigachat version of Ikari, or at very least, gigachat version of Okina. Because, Okina pretty much ripped off them. And even then, Okina isn't that cool compared to Tsurubami. Tsurubami is the goat, you know? And, there's also a lot of intrigue. Like, you can feel their presence. You can feel their presence, like even despite them appearing in just one game, because there's a lot of cronies and the relationships they made with other people. You know, like Hibaru, like in second game, in third game you have Tenkai and Jinbei, and no, the fourth game, like you have even more cronies, like Xenoa is a big example. In even Suzumi impersonated them. You know, yeah. Shinku Mashinko. I'll put him in next tier. Chinese move. Yeah, yeah. Them dancing is also pretty funny. And I wish my Shizo theory will be true someday. Yeah, just play more. Just play more botsy, and then you'll be alright. Then you'll be a fucking set. Because well, I don't really feel like UI is too difficult. Like, yeah, it's not really good, but you still can actually understand stuff. I feel. But I don't know, maybe it's due to me at least knowing basic kanji. That's why I don't really have too much issue. And Shinku, well, я не знаю, если Никомата, если ты здесь, то Шинко здесь. Шинко он в X-стиле. And Big Boss, don't know, I also like their themes, like their main theme. And just I like dual bosses in general. Like, I really do. And the fact that they pretty much like the same person in context of Fluxus is just funny. Big Boss, aka Shinku plus plus, and Big Boss and Shinku. Yeah. Um, I think I'm also in a bad. Yeah, yeah. Basic, yeah. If you know basic kanji, then you'll set. Also, Tsubakura, the world criminal. I wish we like the even though I'm a bit salty about MV getting the priority, if I'm gonna be honest, um, I feel like they deserve that. They're the main protagonist, and like knowing more about their past is also really, really interesting. Really interesting. Mm-hmm. Tsubakura's yeah, yeah, that too, that too. Mm-hmm. And the funny nuke, they're pretty much Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer, pretty much Oppenheimer before the Oppenheimer memes were popular. Yeah. Alright, that's the first. Actually, at the row below. I don't like Hami. I don't like Hami. I'll be honest. I really don't like Hami. Because, well, I don't like yandere characters a lot. And they're pretty much, well, the little yandere, and them having OP, overpowered abilities, and yeah, that goes to all the Suzumis here. Like, they have a very overpowered abilities, and I don't like it. Like, they break the story's flow so much, and I don't like it. And that's why fucking Suwawako made the fucking mistake of saying that they're, the characters that appeared in Evanescent existence, and I don't like it. I don't like it. The hugest fucking misinformation. And I know that's Suwawako, but still. Mm. Yeah, yeah, but at the same time, I'm wondering what he's cooking. What Lynx is cooking. what's kind of drama they have with Tsubakura. Like they pretty much, their ex-wife. The Suzumi is Tsubakura's ex-wife. You know, like they made a lot of children, and Tsubakura just fucking abandons them and just adopts the child with Yabusame instead. Like the child they neglect the most is like made with Suzumi collaboration. Seriously, like genuinely, if you think about it, like Tsubakura is pretty much a parent, or like in my head canon is the father. Is the father of several fucking children, and he didn't like pay a single cent of child support. They neglect their kids. I don't know if like yeah, if Jinx didn't really focus on Botsy, that would be really great. That would be really great. And the painful also the painful fact about Botsy is that it didn't have fucking story updates. And that's the thing that many Len'en fans, I assume, that tolerate Botsy that was the reason why they tolerated Botsy. It's just because of the story. And we didn't have fucking story updates. That was really sad. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, if I would describe Lennon in very brief detail, that would be, um, has like right husband, have children with husband, life good, husband fights back, kill husband, husband gone. Yeah, that's literally just Lennon. That's just a family drama in disguise of having non ambiguously gendered birds. That's just family drama. That's just family drama. The goat. I wouldn't put them in the baby tier, but still, goat. Absolute goat. If I put them like any lower or just in low placement in general, I would get fucking die. I would just die. And even then, I still like them. I still like them. And I'm curious what he's cooking. What Jinx is cooking with the whole connection to Tenkai. You know? Like, what's the big deal? What's the big deal between those two individuals? And like, also a bit of a fun fact. Is that, well, my friend was streaming, the fracture butthole, and he was streaming. Fuck no, actually, pretends that it's he. They no pretends that it was they. Pretends that they streamed the DLC. And oh god, I feel like I actually relate to Len characters now, because there's one in PC and he wouldn't shut the fuck up for one moment. And it's not like in annoying helper kind of way, and more like the man was just dumping a lot of fucking boring exposition, which no one cares about. So I kind of understand them, but still, I can't be mad at Klaus. Klaus is the goat. Klaus is the goat. Oh, said. Oh God, I, I realized. It was made before the full version of Bot C. That's why we have Yabu Slime. Maybe. Like there are no Tsuba Slime and those two Feo characters. But still, Slime is here. They're cute. Very cute. I pretty much fawned over them when I got them. And oh god, I guess I'll put him in S tier. Even though, like, when Jinx got into VTubing, at first I was very pessimistic. I was all doomer mode. I'll confess, I was very much a doomer when this happened. Like, I was like, oh god, oh no, Len'en's going to be slowed down so much significantly. But like, he still actually, like tells us what the stuff. Yeah, Kana is here too, even though for some random reason there are no fail characters. Like I would consider them their own separate characters. Also, if there are fail characters here, like Dr. Ibusami is going to be on the bottom of X tier, and the fail Kurohibi is going to be on the top of S tier. I don't get why, but sometimes in Telegram I see the portrait of Klaus. Oh god. Also, Len'en Telegram? Oh god, I have never heard about it. I have never heard about it. Oh god. But yes, that's very interesting. Also, oh god. Oh god. But yeah, like, Kane still tells us what he has been doing on productive streams, and he showcases some assets, like especially for Botsy, like he showcased some dishes which was very cool, you know. But now kind of the productive streams kind of went over to Twitch, and I don't have Twitch. It must be that I so close. Oh, I know this would have actually happened. I knew this. I knew this. I knew that Rule 34 is somewhere out there. But the speech bubbles. Oh, yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. That would be cool. Yeah. Also, like, why is there failures? Why is there failures? They're not even characters. What the hell? Just general enemies. Don't know why are they here. Why must be they here? So I like King Blood better, I think. And this one, and this one. And putting the... Mm-hmm. Klaus, Klaus 6 Kurohibi. Oh god, it's one of those ships. It's one of those ships, oh god. That makes me actually cringe. Like, I don't really have anything against Rule 34. Quite frankly, if I had to confess, I actually use it personally, and I won't show that. Like, it's not really hardcore stuff, like, the news or whatever, but I did do some lewd Len'ens in the past. But, like, still, that's ghost. That's ghost. So maybe that's why people don't really like Rule 34 in general, because, when it's about their favorite stuff, it's like, something was ruined. Something was actually ruined. Even though, like, I really couldn't really give two shits. Even, and how I actually, sometimes I frequent it, but not for Len'en. Just, personal stuff. Also, Sneko, even though they never fucking appeared, they're S tier, just of that killer design, which was wasted. Sad. Like, why? Seriously, yeah. They don't even fucking interact. What the hell? Like, I would actually understand if, like, Klaus X Tenkai or Klaus X Yabusame, but, like, Kurohibi, like, why? Why? Also, well, they also don't really have too much, of a character. The customers, I don't know, I just feel a bit more attached. Like in the Telegram, there's a bit the GIF in the tab which you can search for GIFs that are apparently from 10 or something like this. And when I search Lennon, in it, in one of the first results, which is the class, is the caption "Epic Embed Sex" under it, and I have no idea what. Seriously, what the hell is this? What the hell? What the hell is this? Also, the blonde one. I had convinced that that this person might be like, either like a cousin of Midori, like that is not related to the, the bloodline, or their mom, or like fuck, you know, fuck, I remembered. There was like, Valve's web series, like Broly Diamondback, and there was like a blonde character that was next to be isekai. So yeah, I feel like that's also my headcanon. Like, so they're going to be in A tier. The woman, she probably had committed tax evasion. She is like above Zelo. This is an harmless child. Also, does anyone remember the alpha version? Does anyone remember the alpha version for Bot C? Does anyone remember, like, that glitch? That weird fucking glitch where this this character, for the longest time, didn't have their arm. Why is you? Am I weird? Do is like my phone? Yeah. They like to like our phones. They really love to like our phones for whatever reason. Yeah. She committed. This woman has committed tax evasion. This child has the ability to detach their hand. So that's why they're going into. Like, yeah, that's about right. That's about right. This is I used as a profile for the longest time in Amino. If anyone actually remembers this, and holy shit, I think I outed myself. And for the record, I do kind of regret being a fucking eyesore. But now I just I like shit posting. That's why his goes to the S tier. He looks like the ultimate shitpost character, and I don't really remember the whole deal. Like, I don't really remember the seeing their glitch that many people reported. But the glitch goes that they had like a spirit version of themselves, and people joke that they're actually a JoJo character. So you know what? There. So yeah, that's actually was shorter than the Toho one, but I feel like that's because there aren't a lot of people here, which is unfortunate. Like, I feel like I had pretty much, when I said that I wanted more English speaking king people, like my Russian speaking guys just fucking disappeared. Because, well, they don't really know a lot of English that well, you know and, well, kind of sad, honestly, but still, I'm glad that the people that are here, you know you're cool, guys. And so, like, fuck, the chat is still the fact the the like, hundred less characters. Yeah. Ну да, там да, конечно, да, вы есть это Russian speaker, но все равно как бы не такое массивное, не такое массивное. Ну или может быть из-за того, что, блин, это я, блядь, живу, это у черта на куличиках, и как бы таймзоны, вообще это просто ужас. Серьезно, как, почему, why? Why the chat fucking froze? Why the chat fucking froze? Huh? Oh well, oh well. The next stream is going to be me completing the damn Arrow 3 stream, you know? I remember that I wear the skins of 3D in VR chat. Oh, maybe I could actually, do that, but I feel like my anxiety would just prevent me from actually playing the game. I'm a very socially anxious person in actuality, or just like every fucking VTuber in general. You know? Like, fuck. I don't really like this and I don't know how to fucking fix this. Maybe, like, when my Wi-Fi actually settles down, that would be the chat would be fixed, you know? Yeah. So I feel like I should actually end the stream now because, well, my throat is very exhausted because I didn't have a fucking water source now next to me now, and it's hard to me to talk strangers even in VR chat. Yeah, yeah. Like I like talking to people in like this kind of setting, but actually talking to strangers just feels very scary, very scary. And well, the Sunday stream will be about Earl 3. It is a part of the Scuffed experience, yeah. Mm-hmm. Also, oh god, my hand tracking is kind of a bit weird because, well, if I like scratch myself like this, like for some reason, like my hand just, either freaks out or, like those weird things. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's the end of the stream. Because, well, I got tired and I think I don't really think I'll go to sleep right away, but just just have some tea, like, don't know, relax my back a bit, and then I'll just play some games, like completing my Amori playthrough because I fucking fucked up my fucking save file here. So there. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was the stream. Even though the turnip wasn't like the big one, that's still. I'm glad to, have a chat with you guys, yeah. So yeah, goodbye everyone!